To begin here, we're going to do 30 seconds of crunches. You're going to place your hand on your hip, or upper thigh, and when you come up, just slide your hand up to your knees. Again, 30 seconds. You can take a 10-second break after this. When you're focusing on your breath, you want to pay attention to inhaling, coming down, exhaling, coming up, making sure you get a good contraction at the top. So we can go ahead and take a break. Going into flutter kicks for 30 seconds. One leg after the other, both heels off the floor. Making sure you keep them off the floor for as long as you possibly can. Just breathe as normal as possible. Here I have my head up off the floor. It's kind of just giving an extra contraction in the abdominal region. Supporting myself. You can see my arms are on the floor, kind of helping lift myself up as well. Mostly I'm just paying attention to my watch. Take another 10-second break here. Going into toe touches. Legs all the way up in the air. You're just going to reach for your toes. 20 seconds. And again here, exhaling, going up. Inhaling, coming down. Making sure at the top you can feel the contraction in your abs. We'll be taking another 10-second break after this. Going into oblique crunches. You're just going to cross your right leg over your left knee. Hand on your head, elbow out, and you're just going to reach over to the opposite side 10 times on each side. Same breathing pattern here. Inhale, exhale, contracting. And you're just going to switch right over to the other side. Take another quick break. You're going to do 10 more crunches. It's going to be touch the ceiling. So you're just going to see here, I'm going to bring my hands up. I'm going to reach for the ceiling 10 times. Got a 20-second break after this. Go ahead and grab some water if you need it. You're going to be coming right back into boat pose after the break. This is going to be for 20 seconds. So you're just going to find a little balancing spot right underneath your tailbone, not exactly on your tailbone, right underneath. Find your balance. You can cross your feet like I have it. You can straighten your legs all the way out. You can reach your hands out. You can help support yourself by placing your hands just outside your hips on the floor. If you're having a hard time holding yourself up like this, just gives you a little bit of added support. Just go and take another break. Turn over. You're going to be doing cat-cow. So this is kind of a yoga posture flow here. You're going to inhale coming up, looking forward, kind of dipping your back. You're going to exhale almost like a crunch, arcing your back, tucking your abs all the way in towards your back. You can see that you're pushing your hips forward slightly on that arc right there. Just keep breathing. We're just doing 10 of them. And take a break. Got a 10-second break, going right into a 20-second plank on the forearms. So you want your elbows almost directly underneath your shoulders. you want to engage your abs. You can probably feel it when you engage your quads as well, your front of your thighs. You can push your heels back. Go and take another break. You're going to start all over again. You can do 10 crunches, sliding your hands up your leg towards your knee. Remember, inhale coming down, exhale coming up. Got a 10-second break coming up. And you go into 20-second of flutter kicks. Right into a 10-second break. You're going to do the oblique crunches again. So remember, cross your leg over your left knee, elbow out, crunching over to the opposite side 10 times. I'm just going to go ahead and switch 10 times on this side. Got another nice 20-second break after this. So again, if you need to grab some water real quick, just a quick sip. Don't overdo it. Just going right back into it. Coming out of this break, we're going back into boat pose. We're going to hold it for another 20 seconds. Again, remember, if you need to, place your hands down outside your hips on the floor. Kind of help support yourself up. If you absolutely need to, you can place your heels down on the floor. But only do this if you really need it. See, this time I'm not crossing my legs. It really doesn't matter. It's just a matter of preference. Just going to come back out, take a quick little break, flip over. Going right back into cat-cow for 10 times. Remember, inhale coming up, exhale rounding, pushing your hips forward, making sure you're tucking your abs. On the inhale, it's kind of like a stretch. On the exhale, you're really working those abs. You can see too that the hips are right above the knee, shoulders are right above the wrists, everything's straight and in a line. Go and take a quick break. Going into a plank here on the forearms again, elbows underneath the shoulders, feet together, feet a little bit wider. Really doesn't make too much of a difference. I'm a little high here, you can see. If you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can straighten out. I'm going to take a quick break. These are Supermans. So what you're going to do here is you're reaching up towards your heels with your hands. You're going to be using your glutes and your lower back here. It's going to be an ab stretch, reaching back. Again, this is going to be a little bit different. You're going to inhale, coming up, exhale, relaxing. So it's going to be inhale when you're reaching for your heels, exhale coming down. We can do 15 of them. This is the last set right here. And done. If you want to make it a little bit longer, you can go ahead and start the whole thing over again for 20-minute set, or do it 3 times. however long you can keep going for. It's completely up to you.